Start the low-res streaming. Look how low resolution it is. Oh, it's so bad. Why is it so bad? You can't even hear. No, you can hear me. You can hear the. Can't hear the system, but you can hear me. Can't hear my system. NVIDIA. Pro NVIDIA. Do. So like shh. This one. What's that look like? Awful? Look bad enough? I don't even know what you see. I can't see it. Meh, meh. Well, maybe if I looked at the YouTube. Where's the thing? I need this. I need that to go full screen. There we go. No, that's wrong. Why are you doing this to me? There it goes. Okay. So now I need this to be. Wow. That helps you so much. Look at that. It's not even the right. This can come here. Game Capture 3 needs to go transform. Fit to screen. Why VR. Bam! Looks much better now. Okay, so power cables. You should see my face. It was like, tell me more about power cables for audio. So you can get like these Monos audio cables on Amazon, like go on sale. They're not these, like they're really high end cables, are still expensive, and I don't really recommend getting those unless you really want them. But like they're just their normal bulk cable will come with like these outer shields and okay plugs. They're not the best, but they're pretty good and they're kind of big. I like the look of these thick ass cables, and for like under $20 sometimes for like the 2 meters to 1.5 meters to 1 meters, it's not a bad deal. If you know how to fucking use them. So like the problem is what these things shield from is in all the cable leading up to it. Like it's the shit you want to get out really isn't there. Like if you just shield this cable, it doesn't really do much. It'll cut out like the ground loop kind of EMI from all the other AC cables. You get this really kind of EMI from the AC hum from all your AC cables being kind of closer to each other. The more you have, the more louder it gets, and like it'll knock that off. But like it's the what I have, what I was showing this for. This is I made a shorting plug. I didn't have one. This is a light fixture. I just threw it in here to take a picture. This is a 1 kilo ohm resistor. This is a patch cable. I just unscrewed this a little bit and stuck the lead in there and screwed it back down on the lead. And then there's a little slit cut in the pin that I wedged the other end into. And I made this shorting plug. And you can make one of these to plug into things to figure out if the noise is coming from a device. So like I have a lot of snow and a ground hum issue, but only when only at the very, very bottom of the dynamic range of the phono signal is it even audible, right? So it's like when the phono signal is completely unloaded and you're just sitting there listening to the cartridge, not even on a record, it's just floating. You can hear all this snow and the ground loop hum and all the noise on the line. Like if you have your PC, like when you're ripping vinyl, you might hear your PC every time you move your mouse. You'll hear the USB noise. You'll hear like every time you move your mouse. You'll hear this because like whatever USB device your mouse is plugged into is powering, just throwing power to the mouse receiver or even through the cable. It's usually through cable, but even through the wireless receivers, it'll do it. Um, and you can hear it if you don't have things grounded properly. But just like what'll solve that is grounding your PC chassis to your phono pre. Like if you just take a ground wire and go to your PC, like one of the screws on your PC, or use a laptop battery power. But um, it's not really an option. I don't want you have to use a laptop though. That'd be nice to have that option. But even then, I just don't know. I'd rather hear the noise and clean it up. But anyway, so I plug this into my phono preamp on the input where the turntable comes in, and all the snow's gone, which means it's not coming from the phono preamp. The phono preamp's not where the snow's coming from. It's coming from the turntable. So the turntable, and that's what the assumption was, is that the phono cartridge was picking it up, right? Like so. Um, there's a lot of EMI pollution. I don't know. And then for every device, there's stuff like that. But the thing is, like, it's still in the cable. It's high frequency, so it's like you have radio antenna broadcast and whatever receive. What you have to do is get a donut. You need donuts. They put donuts on these cables. You gotta make something like this, or even just wrap up. What I'm gonna do to see how much it does. What they do with these power cables. Why do I keep? Is that the Mono's audio? It is. I thought I closed here. I thought I kept closing it. So like these things shield this so it doesn't get back in. But what you want to do is get like a power strip with an aluminum housing that is insulated, right? So you get a power strip that's insulated, well insulated. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be aluminum, but you want an insulated power strip. And then the wire going into this power strip, you're gonna choke the hell out of it. You're gonna choke this wire. And this is what happens when you choke it multiple times, right? So like you get a number 31 toroid and you can wrap it like a bajillion times, right? So like normally the 31 toroid is rated down to 1 megahertz. But if you wrap it a bajillion times, like it goes way, way up. And you can actually cancel out shit that's in the audible spectrum doing this. Like you clean up the audible AC spectrum also doing this. So this is actually like, this is a way to, and apparently there's bad things. Like doing it too much can be bad, but I don't know. I'm really not sure. I'm not going to get 14 turns. But what I'm going to do is actually I'm doing two. Yeah, I got a number 31 and then a 42. And 42 will cross over. So you create like a crossover basically. It's basically the same as a speaker crossover, except you're doing it for your fucking AC 60 hertz. But then is it a low pass? It's a low pass filter. I don't know how many times until you're actually like blocking out the 60 hertz, huh? Like you're not, because it has to go through. It just doesn't. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But anyway, you choke the power going into your insulated power strip, and then you get shielded power cables and plug your shielded power cables into that power strip, and then you've created like RF blackout curtains for your power strip, for your devices. But then, like, how much is that actually gonna get rid of? Like, I'm just trying to get rid of snow at the bottom of my Audacity rips. Like, I've got the the ground hurt, the ground hum is almost gone. I got chili cables and it actually took the like this bottom like from 0 hertz to like 30 hertz or something and put gaps in the noise floor. It actually opened up a little bit at the very bottom of the noise floor just using these chili cables, and it took the top off the same like EMI ground loop shit that you can't even hear normally, but it's at the bottom where like you want everything to be completely silent when there's absolutely no signal. It's supposed to be completely dark. Like, all the lights are supposed to be off. Why is there snow? Why is there ground loop home? All this shit like that. Like, well, how do we get rid of this from the phono stage? And it only matters to me in the phono stage. And this is, look at how slow that looks awful. It looks terrible. It looks a mess, but that's what I want to do. Yet Fair Right is just basically the bog standards, but there are other companies, but there's like no other way to like, what do you trust? Who do you trust? Dun 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 dun. Anyway, like, the No Man's Sky, No Man's Ski, expedition. But yeah, they sell these power cords with these chokes on them. You see this? Like, is that a choke? You call that? Is that really a choke? Where are they putting it? It's like they put these chokes on it. It's like, I don't think so. Like, you shielded the cable, and now you're choking. What is this doing? Like, at this point, the shield should be doing the job that the choke was doing earlier in the chain. Like, you don't need a choke here. I mean, it might help a little bit, but the shield really kind of isolates the inside from the outside, so I don't know, maybe it has an effect and makes the whole shield kind of more like a choke. Like, maybe it actually is effective. I don't know. Because, like, here's one, it's got chokes on both ends. Like, I don't know. But how's the stream? Look at how bad that is. I feel sick. I feel like I need an iron lung. I just want something to move. I want a robot suit to like just sit in. I want a robot body to move my body without having to like transplant my mind into a robot body. I just want like a chair that moves me for me. And a device that I have. What is it? Polio? Self-inflicted polio. Oh, and look, I'm still in my ship. I haven't flown out the back. Is it in autopilot still? Did I get the autopilot, like, achievement yet? Cruising, yeah, it's right there. Okay, so I don't want to do this, because if I'm cruising, you know what happens? It throws you out the fucking back. Just stop. Why is it stopped? I sat down and I told it to. Where should I go now? I got the things. I got the gold. I furnished my thing. I'm sick to my stomach. 5 Corvette modules. Aggressive Sentinels. Ancient Bones. Vile Bear. You have to deal with Vile Bear. That's where I was. It's not so bad. I hate this. Why is it so far in front of me? I have to like lean forward. Ugh, I hate it. Who's coming? So like the snow is actually from the high frequencies. It's from the radio. Like if you cut the high frequency response, even if you did just put like one choke, like one turn through these chokes is enough to cut the high frequencies, but multiple turns will actually cut down into the audibles. Or like 6 at least. 6 plus, I think, is what the recommended thing is. 6 turns or more. So I've got like these Furman supplies. What the hell is that? What is making that sound? What is that? There's the planet I want to go to. There's purple base. Misty planet. Deceptive. 18? Why is that? I don't know though. I'm getting an isolation transformer, and I already got 2 shielded cables. I'm shielding all the cables in my phono ripping setup, and I'm gonna use an isolation transformer to, I guess, try to isolate maybe just the turntable. Then I kind of still want to choke everything in the just for the sake of cleaning up the AC signal for everything that I'm powering. I get a lot of like HDMI fucking handshakes that get fucked up, and using like 8K HDMI that's 50 feet long. I want to, and I also want like, I just, the, I don't know, knowledge of knowing where shit fucks up in my system. Don't land. I forget. You don't have to land. What am I here for anyway? Salvageable scrap modules. I can just get up and open the I don't gotta do nothing. I do this. Where are we at? There's one right there. This one's closest, apparently. Where's the thing? It's right there. Stupid oxygen plant. You can go to hell. Okay, where is it now? I marked it. Is it still marked? There. Salvageable scrap. I swear that other one was closer. But you know, whatever. Oh no, this one might have been closer. There's 2 of them. Storm's pissed though. Stop? I said it stopped. Hopefully it stopped. Oh no. Of course it didn't. Fine. Good, that's good. Am I almost dead yet or not? The sentinels won't see me if I stay underground. Protective casing. Chewed inlet. Approximately 719 years old, this salvage scrap. It's what the hell? Try to fucking add shit. Although unconventional design, superior build quality, and premium materials have preserved this technology's value. Impractical to use in modern technology, it would still be highly prized by a collector. Chewed inlet. Blam! I got 5 Corvette modules already. Wow. Damn it! I want the shit back. I want that thing back. I want it to search for Corvette modules still. Why can't it search for Corvette modules? Specifically, why can't I just tell it to? Doesn't make any sense. You know, salvage containers. What's that? That's my thing. That's my ticket back up. Okay, I guess through here. And then I probably have enough and I don't need to worry about getting any more because that would just get me too attached to my jalopy here. What's next? Ooh, go away. I don't want this shit. Oh no, there's, are those sentinels or what is this? Oof. I don't know. These planets are nice though. It's always like the last mission or the last expedition Corvette was the same. Like this first planet system they drop you in with the salvage containers. Like even though the sentinels here are aggressive, it's like they're really good planets for salvage containers and they're pretty and stuff. It's nice to put a base computer down. Ugh, oof. Oh yay, look at that. I can actually use, maybe that's a Windows 11 thing. That's still kind of shitty. Oof. Why do you do this to me? Should I back up into the ship? No, it's still like being a piece of shit. Oh, it's not letting me use my chat. It's not letting me use my chat. Let me use my chat. Let me minimize VR and look at other things. Let me minimize this application and keep VR running. Why can't it do that? Let it go, game developer. Just let go. Just jump. It's so pretty though. Even though it's at like next to lowest settings, I have volumetric effects turned up. Why is that doing anything? It'd be nice if that was like the 3D was in the volumetric setting somehow. It's not. Just a fucking fog down there. Probably that's it. Why do. Why are the. I wanted. Oh my gosh. I wanted to ask Grok why the trees were getting bigger and smaller. What setting it was. Like out of the corner of my eyes, at the lowest settings in No Man's Sky, it's like the. Maybe it's animations. Maybe it is just animations. No, though.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
The trees get. Let me fucking. It's like fine until I try to use it. It's like, ooh, it's fine. It's fine. It's like, I can't like look away from it. Nope. Okay. And now if I'm looking away from it now, I'm trying to move the mouse pointer or the pointing device. Everything's locked up. Why is it locked up? I can't look around up and down. What is the issue? Can I do anything now? No, I can't like even look. Quit the desktop. This. I want a new one. I want to ask. I guess No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky VR lowest graphics. Big trees, like, what am I gonna say? Big trees and stuff. The big trees and stuff on the planet's surfaces, uh, morph around area bears smaller, shift in size out the corner of my eyes. Is this a specific is this a specific setting? Let's see if it's no man's gotta be our lowest graphic settings. The big trees and stuff morph around appear to shift in size at the corner of my ears. Is this a specific setting? Browsing web page, searching 80 results on the web, 19 results on browsing web page. It's gonna lose connection. Come on, Grok, you can do it. You can do it. Let's. Yes. Level of detail system. The lowest graphic setting, the game aggressively switches between simplified low level detail models, smaller blockier tree foliage, and detailed high level detail. VR's wide field of view. Head movements make these transitions highly visible in your peripheral vision, where your eyes are sensitive to motion, causing trees and objects to suddenly morph. It's not a bug or performance optimization. No single LED slider exists, but these directly control so medium standard, planet quality, or view distance. So turn the planet quality up is view distance. Planet quality is view distance. Foliage density, grass quality preset. Oh, it's just whatever. So just planet quality. Just planet quality. Looks like it's really just planet quality. I don't know though. We'll see. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to use the fucking web browser. I think I need like to get advanced settings again or something. There's something fucking fucky going on. I don't know what it is. I think if it's some fucking hand holding bullshit. It's always some fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit you didn't even ask for. Get in the fucking way. Ruining everything. Because fuck you. Fuck you. General. No. Fucking display and graphics. Planet quality. Ultra. Well, fuck you. Now what? Okay, so I got shields for everything in my freaking AV rack, basically. Or I want to get. There's still some things, like I have a monitor that, but like I'm not going to get these monos audio cables for this stuff. Like the stuff that doesn't even need that much power. Like my PC uses a lot of power, my AVR uses a lot of power, and I just want to be nice to my turntable because it's my turntable. So I want a nice cable coming out the back of it. So like the C to G cables to go 18 gauge 3 conductor shielded cables are $10. They're only $10, and I could get one of those, and it'd probably be more than enough for the turntable. But it's a turntable, and I want it to look nice. And I don't know. There's more shielding from these other cables anyway. Like these thicker, like the mono's audio cables have foil and it's a braid. There's a braid and foil, so you get like a little bit better shielding, even though it's not the best braid ever. It's not like you get like the tightest double shielded. It's not like Blue Jeans cable RCAs, which I also have. Like, and that is probably the most I would ever spend on RCA cables. Oh my gosh, it looks so much better. There's so much more detail. It actually like looks the same, but there's more stuff you can see. I don't know if it's fixing the trees though. I'm gonna walk around on the surface and see if the trees are. Yeah, no, they look good now. They're not doing that thing anymore. Oh, it looks great too. Let's see if it makes me nauseous. Need to make life support gel. You don't need oxygen for life support gel. You need dihydrogen and no sentinels. So that you can dig your dihydrogen in peace. Look at this cute little buggy wuggy. This is big. I don't need to. I wonder if he's aggressive. He's unafraid. I'd be unafraid. Dihydrogen can heal you if you know how to make dihydrogen jelly. You can eat the jelly. Make healing gel. So what am I saying about the power cables? Audible improvements, not for anything newer than phono, I don't think. I mean, yeah, actually, for a lot of stuff. It depends on if you're recording, whether or not you're even going to give a damn, though. Like, if you don't have any kind of analysis, like, you're just lying to yourself. Like, if you don't have actual science going on, like, how do you know what you're even doing? Like, oh, it sounds better. Sure, I'm sure it sounds great. Like, you move the cables around. Like, what is this shit? Why are the, I'll no free slots, your suit inventory. I need to get up to my ship and organize things. Shut up! I wonder if I can make a portable. My hyperdrive needs chromatic metal. Okay. Can I make a portable refiner? No, but I can make a shield lattice and an oxygen recycler. Might as well make the oxygen recycler and put it with the oxygen thing. What can I? A jetpack, hazard protection. Do I want this? Does that link with that? Yes, sir, it does. That is a supreme upgrade for the defense system. And then hazard protection. Is this hazard protection? What is this? Sodium nitrate and antimatter. don't need. How much sodium nitrate do I need? 63 chromatic metal. And I need. How much sodium do I have? Enough. What is this? Prepackaged scatter blaster. No thanks. Prepackaged shell greaser. No, no thanks. Scatter blaster module. I mean, do I want the scatter blaster? I don't understand what do you do with the gravitino ball? Oh shit, I should have gone to the. Oh, I'm still here. That's why I still have it. Not because I haven't gone to the station yet. Because I haven't gone to the station yet. This I need to refine, sort everything. That'll make it easier. Open this. Should I do this first? Should probably sell them. You get more money. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, it's floating around. At least it's not upside down. But I'm floating around. Like... It's... See? Like, the moment I press it now, I'm floating around. It's dangerous. It's gonna throw me out to nowhere. Stop. It's gonna throw me out of the ship. It's gonna throw me out of the ship. It's gonna throw me out of the ship. I feel like the DVD logo. I guess I can put more carbon in here. Just don't pick up the freaking... Okay, So I got chokes for my RCA cables too, though, because I don't know if the choking the power is going to be enough. And the other option is to put a choke on the RCA cable, but I'm not going to wrap the RCA cable a bunch of times. I'm just going to put one, maybe two chokes per cable. I got the expensive ones that are actually good, even though it wasn't the ferrite ones. Like, they're ferrite chokes, but that's not the branded ferrite choke. Was Alvis Co. But to get like 8 of the ferrite chokes would have been like over $100. And the Alvis Co's were like $40 shipped. So they're apparently okay too. They're not the best. They're not bog standard. They're not ferrite, but they were apparently reputable enough. So I got them for the RCA cables for 2 and from the turntable to the phono amp to choke that cable, because like one of those, I could put one on each side and it's not even gonna phase the phono signal. Like, but the power cable I can choke the hell out of and it's not gonna phase anything. So like I can totally black out the radio from the AC for everything, basically, except what's not shielded. And there's a few things that aren't shielded, but don't create a lot of noise in the loop already, because like the Fozzy and my Denon AVR they're not grounded. They have ground pins though. So like what happens is I don't know if I even have to ground. Like the way I get my sound from my PC to my Denon AVR is through an optical cable. So I actually don't have to worry about any kind of ground hum. As long as I clean up the connection to the PC, then I get a really good connection to the receiver through the optical connection. It's as good, if not better, than balanced cables. Is better, in my opinion. Optical's better, like, than balanced. If you can do any, like, instead of, but like, what's the difference? It's just stereo. Instead of doing balanced cables for stereo, optical won't do multi-channel though. I don't know, but there's absolutely no EMI because it's optical. But you need a high enough bitrate sample rate. I do 96. It'll only do 96. I thought it was doing 192, but it's only really doing 96. Maybe I don't know if there's a way to force it to do 192. I thought there was. I thought that's how you did it. Was like it would do it only if you ran the RCA circuit at 192. But really, it's just it'll only output 96 still. The RCA will do 192. So I upgraded the RCA op amps, but I need to fix the right shield on my RCA output. Like it's still kind of shitty. I need to do something. I don't know if I just have to replace the whole thing. I don't know. I want to get a new one. Like I want to get a new freaking interface. Warp to new system. I need to defeat interceptors. Sign the first run if you already get all this. Shit. Did I have room in my inventory? Yeah, I guess so. What's this? Prepackaged cyclotron ballista. What's that even for? I don't know. What's this? Prepackaged Dyson pump unit. Cyclotron module. These are marrow bulbs that turn into sodium. That's an effigy. I really don't need the salvage data on my person. The platinum can go here. Silver can go here. Don't have any gold. Copper eventually will guess go there. I have enough copper to make the chromatic metal I need.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Can I cook a gravitino ball? Stop floating around. It doesn't do anything. Why would you do this? Why doesn't it just tell me? What's the point of not? Okay, what do I need to make again? Or what do I want to make? It wasn't even a need, I just wanted to make it. Need 60 sodium nitrate and an antimatter. Then I also need to fix my hyperdrive. 63, so I need 126. How am I supposed to get one? How am I supposed to get one? What was that? 120, 130, 126, 126. Go turn into Rain Man for a second. Sorry. Was that right? Am I stupid? I forgot. 126. Okay. Get this out of here. You son of a bitch! I hate these controls. They go up and down too easy. 126 and this and this and this. Begin. 1 carbon.
Technology recharge.
Bam. And then
Component repaired.
I need 2 more microprocessors. Where's the microprocessor? Where are the components? Component missing. Shit. I need 80 more chrome. I need 80 more copper. Yo, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. How do I make antimatter? I still need more fucking copper. Antimatter, antimatter. 25. Just turn it all. Just fucking cook it all. Cook all the copper. Cook them all. Just cook it all. Who gives a fuck? Where's copper? I need more copper. That's a copper deposit. That one's closer. Cobalt. Hopefully the one that was closer was copper and not cobalt. Yes. I only have 26. I only have enough to make one. Wait, I need sodium nitrate. You still need antimatter. One left. One, I say, just one. Just one piece of Fuck you. Fuck the you. The fuck are you? Sodium nitrate 60. Is that only 60 sodium or is it gonna be 120 sodium? I don't know. You think you don't need I don't need it. There's nitrogen in the air, right? This what? This Nope. I need more. More. I need more. I need 120. Begin.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Look at tree move.
Technology installed.
Do you go to you? Yes. What is this? Shield strength, energy, hazard protection plus 20. Oh man. Do I want it? No, I want copper. Copper. We're not gonna take it. No, I don't want the salvage container. Too far. Way too far. Stop. 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 Get out. You didn't follow me here, did they? Oh my gosh, it's just like, mother, jeez Louise, that was just, what the hell? This is the biggest copper deposit ever. Okay, fuck. Trying to do this discreetly. Come on, game. Just, no, oh my god, stop blowing my cover. I don't like that sound, but I know it's not something I need to worry about, right? I don't like that red dot being there all the time. It's very disconcerting. Have the little red enemy dots in your face all the frickin' god damn it. God fuck you. Get off my hands. That. Get off the floor here. I just don't even want to stand on it. Jeez, it's so much. Where does it end? Stop digging straight down. You hate me, don't you? You never liked me. What charges these? What can I use to charge this that isn't just fucking ferrite? Only ferrite? Is ferrite the only thing that does it? Is that why they... or whatever, ferrite and those other... Oh my gosh. This deposit has been quite profitable, I think. What the hell?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Is it storming? I had no idea. What the hell's that? It's like showing the... Okay, so now where's the... There was another one. It was closer. Or maybe that was both of them. Where's the thing that... That thing, yeah, what's that? My ship? There's a sentinel right there. Nobody needs to know. There. Is that it? Shit, I was gonna make life support gel. Oh, look how much copper. I got 544 copper from that. Amazing. Okay, so... That's 666 salt. Stop! Here it is, okay. Do 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 do.
Technology recharge.
Okay, so now it's still marked, right? What? Whoa, what's wrong with it? Where is it? Where is the copper deposit? It is not showing up on the surface. It must be down. Where is it? It says it's right here. Am I gonna do this? What the hell just happened? Game crashed. You son of a bitch. You son of a monkey bitch. I don't even want. I saved the last time I got out of my pilot seat, so I'm fine with it crashing. I really don't give a fuck. Fucking stupid ass bitch game. Fuck you. Anyway, uh, um, yep. So the yeah, this is just impedance. So it'll increase the impedance of those frequencies. I don't understand, man. So it will impede them. That's not what it means, but it kind of is. But yeah, like the problem is jokes aren't exactly cheap for good jokes. Like don't get the cheap jokes. Don't be like, oh, jokes are cheap. It's like the cheap jokes aren't all really good. Make sure that's an okay joke. Like make sure it's actually to spec. Like and search for the actual model numbers of the fair rate jokes that you want. Like and look for uh, like jokes that are made to the spec. Like number 31 material is a specific mix of what is it? Is it the zinc, nickel zinc? And the 42 is manganese zinc. Um, and yeah, like it's important that you get actual just like. But then at the same time, like the cheap ones, they're still jokes. Like it's not like they're not jokes. But if like I'm getting 31 and 42 because they cross over with each other. Like um, but if you get like one of those 31 jokes, the fair right jokes, one of these, that's $10. That's a $10 thing, and you have to wrap around it multiple times to have any real good effect on your AC power to get it down and out to actually clean up the RFI EMI that's already on the cable before you go to your shielded cables. Like you have to go through something like this first. An isolation, anything. Like I mean, any kind of filtration would be better than none. But like, I have a PST8, which is like a Furman, and that does this linear filtering shit down in the audible bands. That cleans up the audible bands only, but then there's like the noise that's outside of the audible band causes other issues that ends up in the audible band. Um, Maybe. We'll see if it's just the RCAs, but I'm pretty sure it's like EMI in the ground plane in my turntable from the AC. Like there's EMI RFI that's getting into the turntable's ground plane, or even on just the positive, negative, conductive path, you know. Um, but it could be on the ground also because it's so quiet. It makes me think it's just this shit that's moving around on the ground that's so low voltage. And normally it just never even matters. But it's just like the shit that's literally only on the ground through EMI and RFI. Um, so you gotta choke it to like actually stop it. To still the water basically just to make the water still. And then people will tell you like there's no point in doing it because it just goes away the instant you start using that. It's like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Sure it goes away. because when I put my stylus down, it doesn't all just get louder. That's not exactly what happens. It doesn't just get louder. Like it goes away when you load the line. It's like, no, it goes away when you load it with a 10 kilo ohm resistor, because that's like a uniform just loading. It's like completely loaded and nothing's getting through. But like, no, it's there. Not crazy. It's like people, they're like, you gotta use science. This is science. You use blah, and then you're like, what? That's what I'm using. Like, you can't hear it. You can't hear it. You gotta use science. So they just flip flop between you can't hear it and you gotta use science. It's like I'm not saying I hear anything. I see it and I don't want it there. And I don't care if I can hear it or not. Like I can see it, and I watch it go away, and then the riffs I get, they're even better. They're like, it's like you get a little less noise, and that's exactly what the fuck is this. There, it's nothing spoopy, but it's also like you don't have to spend a ton of money. That one looks really nice. Copper shielded. They put a copper foil on that one. How much is that stuff? It's totally unnecessary, but like I'm sure it's better. Like measurably better. Like it's copper as opposed to aluminum. Like it's silver plated. Do they